got a perfect night for baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Shane Baz.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them some. Something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Frelick running hard to get it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that is out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 2-0. Matt Olson up to the plate.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball.
Try to go again with a
strike.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down. Here's Josh Naylor.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases empty. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris II. And that squirts through. Now a long throw home. In there safely.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is Jonah Heim. Base hit. And now two aboard. Not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one.
Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Heim off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And Eugenio Suarez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Eugenio Suarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Save. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer
Steer in his 3rd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at 3rd. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, and watch your lips. You better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and 1 out now. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Scored the first run of the game back in the 1st after a single to reach base. And that one fouled off. And it's 1-1.
That's inside.
Bush. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs. 2-2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
in
off
half
for
up
the
to him.
Cubs, the designated hitter,
Pop,
Ian
which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
0-1.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit.
Batting 7, the catcher, Gabriel.
Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. That's in there. Strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. High fly ball, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Parker Meadows digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. On to the third inning. Now here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Boz back to work. That one drilled left field. Frelick makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all
Now
over that first pitch fastball.
hitter,
Just
Josh
barely missed
Naylor.
it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick snags it for the second out. Two down, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Right back to him on the mound. Slings the first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter, number 5.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a real nice
ball,
cutter
2
right
strikes.
there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
He goes down looking.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Grounded out his first time. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
I got
did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that gives Bobby Witt Jr. a chance with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And there's a foul ball. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
And here's the catcher,
Heim.
Jonah Heim. RBI single his last time up. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Man at second. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Frelick ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Thairo Estrada will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Rings it in. That's out number 2. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer, went down on strikes his first time through. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Elly De La Cruz. And that one ripped to left, and no one can get there. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two outs. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the fourth. Eugenio Suarez up to him now.
Suarez.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Ian Happ. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ripped on a line. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down
the
the middle,
baseman,
and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Michael Busch, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him swinging.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Fly to left his first time.
Meadows.
Ripped to short. Throw on to Olsen, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. There's the strike.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And they add a run. It's 6-0. And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 1 for 2. Ozuna goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now Jonah Heim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball right side could be 2. Witt for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So up now for Chicago, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1.
Sal Frelick.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, it started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Digging in, Bryson Stott.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Runner on the go. Oh, he gloves it, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a swing and a drive. Harris ranges back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they're chipping away. It's 6-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr., the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Over to first. Great pick. And next for Atlanta, Spencer Steer.
Now batting, third baseman, Spencer Steer.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2. Steer off of first with 2 away. Rudder takes off. Hammered, base hit. he'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Matt Olson. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. The run comes in to score from second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46, John Schreiber.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor on the ground to third. And they tag him out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time. And
now pitching for
new pitcher for the Braves, Lucas Sims.
Lucas Sims.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Designated
Ian Happ getting ready to hit.
Happ.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now, Michael Busch.
First baseman, Michael Busch.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And the sweeper misses. Swinging a foul straight back. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now
the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. In the air, right side. Tatis really on his horse for it. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. Now in for the Braves, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. So digging in,
Leading
Gabriel
up for
Moreno.
the Cubs, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Sims back to work. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, one away. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Fly ball to right. Acuna there. He's got it. 2 away. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting,
And
the
next for the
left
Cubs,
fielder,
Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
That misses
Ball 1.
the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. High in the air, out to right. And that is that. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. 0 for 3 in this one.
Estrada.
Schreiber, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. This one in the air. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Elly De La Cruz next up for the Braves.
Elly De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Elly threw that fastball
0-1's
right
the
by
count.
him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No, that's foul.
0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Misses the catch.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swung on, belted. And it looks like trouble. Across is the runner from first. It's 9-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here is Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Olson. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 11-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball there. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. So back to the top of the order. Bryson Stott now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. New pitcher now, Drew Rasmussen.
Number 57, Drew Rasmussen.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away. And the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Headed towards the corner. Acuna on the run. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Tatis around second. And he's got himself a triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight.
Swing and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. And it's 11-2. Throw the first. And he gets back safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull.
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Witt around second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Ian Happ.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Witt, the runner at third. Suarez at first. 1 gone.
Hey.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Now batting, first baseman
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 43.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 43, Luke Little.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Number 4, Michael Toglia.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And here is
Leading
Michael Harris
Atlanta,
the second.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
That one missed. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball line to center. And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Meadows under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So a man aboard. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Thairo Estrada. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Going, gone. He sends it out of here. It's 13-2. One out, base is empty. Spencer Steer next up for the Braves. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 14-2. Back to the top of the order. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. Still only one out here in the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
To third, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Swing and a ground ball. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the inning is over. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Moreno.
Dylan Lee into the game.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. That's a base hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Parker Meadows.
0-1.
And strike two.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the
two
threat
strike.
by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Slider got him for strike three. Sal Frelick digs
for the
in now.
Cubs, the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
On the ground to first, could be two. To second, pulls him off the bag. Here at the bottom of the ninth,
Now
one out.
batting,
Bryson
second
Stott, the
baseman,
next Cub to
Bryson
hit. Hit on the ground, might be two. One at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So it's their last chance in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next Cub. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Robert Suarez.
Junior.
Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Suarez is just one strike away.
One ball,
in the
two
dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and two strikes. Runner on the move. Got him, and that's the ball game. Senga with his first major league win.